Welcome to Earning Money Through Web Research. Let us see our presentation. So, one of the core skills of being a freelancer is the ability to research on his own. Ayan, after all, we are called independent contractors. So, isa yan ha sa mga skills na dapat you possess as a freelancer. Kahit newbie ka or you are a seasoned freelancer, we should know how to do our own research. Most importantly, the reason why is you are alone, 'di ba? Most of the time you are alone. And even if you have teammates, let's say for example, you are hired by the client and you have a team, busy din sometimes yung mga teammates niyo. I mean, it's okay to ask. It's okay to ask help. Pero number one, by the rule of thumb, dapat kung kaya mong ma-resolve yung isang issue on your own, do it. And you have Google and you have YouTube as your best friends. We always say that, parang a humor thing sa community natin, binibiro namin yung mga tao. Dapat ang best friend mo as a freelancer si Google at saka si YouTube. Kasi yung mga how-to videos are very important and they are all there already. Okay? So, make sure you know how to research. And don't worry, I'm gonna teach you some techniques here how to do that. Since we know how to do research as well, might as well earn money na through being a web researcher. So when we say research, it can be a mix of web pages or images or information that all can be found on the web. So all of us have experience doing some research, right? Sino sa inyo ang hindi pa natatry magpunta sa Google at mag-type ng how to? Kung hindi pa, medyo kakaiba yan. Pero how many of you here have tried researching at least one, di ba? Lahat tayo, almost every day, kung, if not every day, but at least at some point, no, you always consult Google in finding the answer to your whatever situation. If you're looking for something, if you are checking on something, we always go to Google. So that is a research on its own. Now, like I said, the most two common ways of getting a research done is through Google search and YouTube search. Yes, pwede tayong gumamit ng YouTube in searching. I'm gonna show you how later. This is an example of a job post in Upwork. Ang sabi niya dito ay market research specialist. Ayan. Merong mga kaakibat minsan na skill aside from doing research, but there are additional skills na kapartner in order to get hired. On this particular example, they are doing NFT and crypto projects. So they are looking for research consultant to research different groups. So ang trabaho mo ay mag-research ng different groups, different shots and places, and customers kung saan nag-hangout yung mga NFT and crypto. So they need a constant flow of potential groups. In other words, potential clients. Groups, communities that fit our customer profile. So, ang isa sa mga requirement nila is someone who understands how NFT and crypto market works. So, that is a plus point. Do you see what I'm getting at? You know how to do research and you have a specific skill. If you know NFT and crypto, this is a perfect opportunity for you. Do you get my point? Something like that. Okay? Another one. This person or this client is looking for a researcher, a China agent for product sourcing and research. Mga product research to for e-commerce. So somebody is looking for an experienced source agent in China for deep research work into factories, multiple online marketplaces to find what? Specific products. So it's a product research. You must be knowledgeable with 1688 and be in contact with manufacturer networks in China. So it's a research. And look at the hourly rate. That person is willing to pay $10 to $50 an hour doing this. You think you can do this? Sourcing and procurement. Now, if you don't know this, there are go ahead and research that thing. Go to Google, go to YouTube, and how you really can do this. I would highly advise you if you are a newbie, if you are a beginner on this level, try to do some research already on your own. Practice research and practice checking all those skills na binabanggit dito. So, kanina NFT, and then sourcing in China. The third example is a VA, data entry. I'm looking for someone who is in good communication and good in researching Google and data entry. Ayan. So, this person is $5 to $10 an hour ang willing ibigay ni client. Entry level. Okay, now let's go to YouTube and Google to do some research. I'll make an example for you. Okay, so let's go to Google. Okay, let's type something. Let's type work from home. Ayan. So, sa work from home, halimbawa, magre-research ka ng mga work from home, there are keywords that are suggested here already. So, start statistics jobs, okay, ganyan, hiring now. Sige, let's click on search muna. Alright. So, according to my research, so if you click these, you would notice that it took 80 seconds to do that, and about 4 billion, tama? 4 billion results for work from home. So, ito yung mga common questions din ng common questions ng work from home, how can I work from home, what can I, yeah. So, ibig sabihin, meron tong volume, tong work from home na to. Wait lang tignan ko lang kung kasama siya sa topic ko. Okay. Okay. Now, notice that when you do Google search, I know it's very obvious, but for some, it may not be. That's why I need to discuss this, okay? Para sa mga hindi masyadong techie, let me do this for you guys. So, this is all. If you only want images relating from work from home, you click on image. So, if you only want videos relating to work from home, I should have a YouTube video na, no? For this. Para ako yung nasa top search nyo. Charot. Ayan. And then, normally, sa YouTube videos, okay, when you use a Google search, and then, pumunta ka sa videos, usually, ang mga nasa top search are YouTube. Kasi YouTube and Google are owned together. So, you can see news relating to work from home. You can see map. Ayan. And more. Shopping, book, flight, and finance. All related to work from home. Okay, so these are the searches. You can also use this, search by voice prompt, like work from home. Sabihin mo ganyan. Tapos, siya yung magta-type. Okay? Now, let's go to tools. How many of you are clicking tools kapag nagre-research kayo? Yes? No? Let's go to tools. On this tool, lalabas yung breakdown na to. Napansin nyo? I'll click it again. Diba? Nakalagay of about 4 billion searches. If I click on tools, yan. And then, there is a filter sa tools. If you would like to search for work from home related within the past year, the past month, yung mga recent 24 hours, click natin kung meron. Ayun, yung mga nag-post within 24 hours, ito yung mga recent, mga news, mga recent, ito 4 hours ago, papansin nyo, 4 hours ago, 22 hours ago, 11 hours ago, yan. So, you can filter, when you are doing a specific research for your client, let's say yung kanina, yung China procurement, right? O kaya, anong tawag doon? Balikan ko lang yung keyword na sinabi niya, product sourcing. China product sourcing. Ayun, no, may websites, so. So, you find related keywords when you're doing research. So, let's do this. So, bibigyan ka niya ng mga links. Now, kung mapapansin nyo, nung kinlik ko yung China product sourcing, merong mga lumabas na una ad. Diba? Yung ito, ad. Pansin nyo? These are all paid. Hindi to organic reach. Ibig sabihin, that specific website, si Fiverr, paid Google so that they can be placed on top of the search. That is called the paid ads. Paid post siya. So, binayaran to. Kagaya nito, si Best Fulfill. It's an advertisement in Google because there's Google ads. There's Facebook ads, there are Pinterest ads, there are YouTube, TikTok ads, mga ganyan. So, people are paying Alibaba, ayan, made in China.com. These are people who are paying para mapunta sila sa first page ng Google so that they can have more visitors or viewers. Okay? So, halimbawa, pag nagre-research ka, gusto mo organic lang, you skip those with ads. Dito ka magsisimula. Ito yung first page ng organic. Pag sinabi nating organic, lumabas siya based on the searches lang at hindi siya gumamit ng kahit na anong ad o hindi siya gumastos ng pera to be placed there. Nakukuha? Yan. So, mapapansin mo may mga ads dyan. Be careful with that as well. Okay? They may not be very good. Depende. But all I know is that they paid something to get there. Kasi syempre, usually tayong mga nag-search, ang search lang natin is what? 1 to 2 pages lang, 'di ba? Do you go to number 105 page ng Google to find something that you're looking for? Absolutely not, 'di ba? Nasa number 1 and 2 page lang. So people are dying and willing to pay money para maging top 1 sila sa Google search rank. And that we will talk about in SEO, how you can be organic and how you pay someone or this like Facebook ads or Google ads to put your products in front of the viewers or the customer. Okay? So, ganyan mag-research. So, we said, China product sourcing. Ito yung past 24 hours. If you would like anytime, siya pa rin ang nangunguna sa ads. Ayan. So, tignan natin yung yung mga, ayan. So, how to source high quality products from China. So, if you are someone who's interested in that particular ad kanina, you should read articles like this. Makakatulong yan sa inyo. Alright? So, that is, balik tayo sa tools. Anytime. So, any article that has been released in the past hour or past 24 hours or your custom range. Let's say, for example, you only want articles that are released from January 1 to 24, custom. May hinahanap kang specific, then you can do custom post. Notice, ito yung filter niya. Right? Or you can choose anytime again. Tapos, all results. Verbatim. As is kung paano sinabi yung China product sourcing. Alright? Another one that I would like to for you to see is ito yung settings mo ng Google. Okay? So, yung ano yung appearance mo, just click on all the settings. Tapos, ito naman yung part ng Google products for you. Okay? Ayan. So, just go ahead and play around with that. Sa image naman, meron din siyang mga sarili niyang tools. So, for example, dito, now let's go to images tapos tools. Pagdating dito, you can also have a different kind of option. Pwedeng size, any size. Usually, kapag gagamitin ko yung image for teaching purposes na hindi naman masyadong mahigpit. Pero I like the quality. It must be a good quality. Usually, ang kiniklik ko yung large. So, yung mga malalaking image lang to, meron kasi mga maliliit na image, depende doon. Tapos, ito yung user rights, commercial, creative, ibig sabihin, pwede siya sa commercial, pwedeng creative common license lang, common lang siya, ganyan. O kaya ito ulit, at the time of kailan siya ni-release, ano yung type niya, are you looking for a GIF, are you looking for a clip art, click natin pag clip art lang. Ito yung mga clip art, hindi sila real photos. Ganyan. O kaya any type, ano yung color, meron ka bang gustong specific, o kaya you can just go ahead and clear. Ganun din sa news, you can also filter them, ganun din sa videos. Okay? So, maximize these tools for your consumption. Ayan. Ayan, good yung mga videos na to. So, if you wanted to learn how to become a sourcing agent, maraming ganyan na naghahanap din kasi very patok ang e-commerce. Okay, and then some other tips that I would like to share with you. Number one is find related keywords on your research. Diba kanina we said China product sourcing. So what are the other related keywords that are possible for your research? Agent fees. Okay, yes, product sourcing, um, expiry date, China product, China supplier, pwede din, to United States. Ayan. Meron ulit add, a complete guide to shipping from China to US. So, these are related keywords. So, iisip ka ano yung mga possible searches kaya na po pwede kung mag-research ako ng China sourcing. And then, if you've come up with different kinds of researches or keyword ideas, put them in a notepad para hindi mo sila makalimutan, and then you go back and research them as well again in YouTube, in Google. Okay? And then, yan nga, put keywords in your notepad. Now, here's one trick that I would like to teach you. Enclose keywords in quotation marks to filter even more. Let's say, for example, I said China sourcing websites. Look at the results. 5,430,000. Do I go through all the 5 million websites? Absolutely not, right? And look at this one. I am going to put quotation marks. Do you know this trick? Kanina ilan? 5.4. From 5.4 million, naging 11,000 na lang yung results. Why? I'm asking Google, give me everything that has exactly like this. Ito sila, sunod-sunod yung phrase. Okay? Yan. So, China, everything that says China sourcing websites, yun mismo. Hanapin mo sa searches mo, i-crawl mo lahat ng website na merong exactly na magkakasunod yung China sourcing websites. And from 5 million, 11,000 na lang yung research, yung result. So, mas lumiit yung filter, mas naging precise, mas naging exact yung searches mo. Okay? Is that a good trick? Ngayon, how many of you have learned that the first time? Another one is the use of the minus sign to remove things that you don't want to appear in your search. So, for example, I'm gonna give you, halimbawa, Jaguar. Ayan. So, merong Jaguar na car, di ba? Yung brand ng car. Ito. Tapos, meron ding Jaguar na animal. Jaguar na animal. Yan. Okay? So, if you don't like to see the Jaguar cars, kasi ang hinahanap mo ay type of animals, you can remove minus car. You can put that without the space. And look what's gonna happen. Lumabas dito sa mga searches na to, mostly are animals. Nabawasan yung mga searches mo at hindi na sila related dun sa car. Kung maraming mga related searches na parang paulit-ulit yan, if you want to exclude something, o kaya halimbawa, work from, o kaya isip tayo. Halimbawa, sourcing agents, pero ayaw mo nang nasa Philippines. Ganyan, something like that. You get the point, right? This one, you ignore that. Ito, yung mga ganyan. Basta ang point dito is that I am doing an exact keyword research minus this word, minus this idea. Yun lang. Hindi masyadong ginagamit, but I just wanted to put it out there for you whenever you're doing research, just to help you. Parang to reduce some things that I don't want to appear in my research. Okay? And then, number 5 tip is you can also skim through the paragraphs before you click on the link. So, for example, ulit, balik tayo kay China agent. So, di ba ang dami? Meron siyang 44 million. Gawin ulit natin yung ginawa nating quotation. So, naging 15,000 yung result. But still, marami pa rin. Diba? 15,000 yan eh. Alangan namang mag 15,000 pages tayo. In order for you to save time, you can skim without clicking it like open link and new tab. Tapos, dito mababasahin anong ibig sabihin. Before you do that, before you click on that, ano to? Madeinchina.com. Okay. Pwede ka nang mag-skim. When we say skim, titignan mo yung mga ideas dito sa headline niya at sa subheadline. So, dito pa lang, malalaman mo na kung something is worthy that you can click on it and read. That is to save your time. Or for example, how to start small business in the Philippines. So, we have 3 billion. Yan. Are you ready to start a small business? So, nakita mo, Metro Bank pala to. So, probably, it's a Metro Bank page and then it will ask you to open a Metro Bank account. Who knows, di ba? O kaya ito, do you think this is a vlog or a blog that can help you? And this one is coming from DTI. So, alam mo, by just one glance, kung saan ang gagaling and what will it talk about. So, ito naman, it's a complete guide daw to start a small business. You will need so this is like a preview of what you are going to see on the article itself. See? So, it's a good blog. But at the end of it, I'm sure that it will ask you to create something like open an account in Metro Bank. Kasi page na to eh. Page to ng bank. Do you get it? Ayan. Alright. Ayan. 10 steps to smart. Don't mind the alarm clock. It's 12 midnight. Usually my alarm clocks really make tunog ng alas 12. For 1 minute lang naman, tas mamamatay na yan. So, I hope hindi kayo masyadong ma-distract. Okay, another one is, you can bookmark your page so you don't need to type or research them again. So, let's say, for example, you found a very, very good article. Ito, 150 profitable small businesses. Let's say, for example, oh, I like this one. I learned a lot from this website. What you can do is click on this start button on this page and then you can bookmark that. You can rename it or pwedeng as is na lang din, and then you can click on bookmark, you can create a folder and then click on done. Para sa ganon, hindi mo na siya hahanapin ulit and it has been bookmarked on your page dito. Alright? So that's another tip. And number 7, Google Sheet is an extremely helpful to save all sites. So, magbukas ka ng Google Sheet para dun mo sinisave lahat ng mga related articles that you have come up. Let's say, mga 10 na yung mga article, di ba? Para hindi cluttered. And you can definitely have an organized mind and an organized ideas. You can click on that and then click mo yung Google Sheets. Dun mo lagay, dun mo i-drop lahat ng mga links aside from bookmarking the page. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong ako ng kaunti in terms of Google and YouTube research. O nga pala, YouTube pa pala. YouTube. So, same thing. Halimbawa, meron kang i-research. Sa YouTube naman, alam natin lahat na ang makikita lang natin dito ay mga videos. Di ba? Pero, when you click on something in YouTube, meron din siyang tinatawag na filter. So, for example, ayan. How to add variation in Lazada. I clicked on this one time and then there is a filter button here up above. You will see all videos here about relating to Lazada in adding variation. You can click on filter. If you want to filter those people lang who uploaded today, this week, this month. So, tingnan natin kung may nag-upload today. Wala. Expectedly. Kasi it's something that can be done naman Okay, this year, hindi siya nakiklik. Click na. Okay, okay, okay. Ayan. So, you have to remove the X muna pala. Ayan. So, ito yung mga list ng mga vloggers and people who created account and, oh, si Fibo. Yan. In the past year. Pero parang hindi na related yung mga topic. Konti lang yung ad variation. Ayan. So, remove mo lang yan. Tapos, you can also filter by video, playlist, channel. You can also filter by duration. You can also filter by the features and the relevance rating video count. Okay? So, ganyan naman magkaroon ng filtering and how you do research naman on YouTube. Okay? Okay. Alright, so if you have any other questions, let me know. Do the research. What you can do is go to Upwork if you already have an account, or go to Fiverr and then search on the job descriptions that they have and then see for yourself. Tignan mo kung kaya mo ba yung trabaho na yon, kaya mo ba yung isang gig na binigay nila doon. If not, if they are giving you certain keywords that you might need to study, let's say they have a CRM or yun nga yung NFT or crypto, try to study that. Kapag meron kang siguro at least 5 job descriptions that you see na paulit-ulit yung keyword na yon, palaging binabanggit yung keyword na yon, maybe it's time for you to study that and search if you can do that. There's nothing wrong with adding some skills, right? There's nothing wrong in doing that and making yourself more marketable in the market. So what you can do is study. All right? And I hope I helped you on this video. Let's see you on the next one.